Mrs Angel Okaka. I'm a Ghanaian. I'm married to an Igbo man from Anambra State. The name of my business is called Angelic Empire. And Angelic Empire is made of different business lines. Number one, we have a salon. Number two, we have mini provision and drink shop. We also have a mini bar. Then we have our spiritual empire, and we have our heritage stores. If you're to visit the heritage shop, you're going to find things like African fabrics, African wares, African handmade bags, African handmade bags, African handmade shoes, slippers, everything culture is what you're going to find in the heritage stores. It's a reflection of an African culture. It's trying to exhibit our heritage. Yes, you can find African beads as well. A lot of, let's say, 50% of it are made in Nigeria, while 50% of it are made in Ghana. Actually, I'm a queen mother from Ghana, and Ghanaians, we believe in spirituality. At the same time, we believe in our culture. That's why I have heritage stores, and I also have this spiritual empire. And I was born with a gift, a spiritual gift, and it's a gift that I cherish so much because it has made me to trace my roots and to also understand my culture and my tradition. So there's no way I can exhibit this spirituality if I don't have an office for it, or if I don't have a place to exhibit some of the spiritual items. So that's part of the reasons why I had to, open this angelic spiritual empire to teach people more about spirituality. I do consultation as well. We do spiritual consultation, whatever the problem is. Like the kind of spirituality I practice is nature. I practice nature. So when you come to me, I go deep into your foundation to find where the problem is actually coming from before we get to the solution stage. Anything that has to do with spiritual, it can be attended to here and perfectly well. Yeah, I'm someone who loves beauty, anything that is going to make a woman to look beautiful. So I try to add the salon as part of my empire, because I'm someone that when it comes to beauty, I don't joke with it. So I decided to add that beauty part into my empire. It was even a unisex salon before I decided to just maintain the female part of it alone. Best reasons known to me as well. I am someone who loves business a lot. I choose not to just be a career woman, but a woman to, expand and help other people. So I was based in Port Harcourt, and I had a restaurant in Port Harcourt before my husband was transferred to Lagos, and we had to move to Lagos. So when I came into Lagos, I never knew anyone here. And I'm not an indoor person. I'm not a woman that wants to just sit down at home. So I told my husband, I need to do something. You have taken my business away from me. You have brought me here. I cannot just be sitting down at home like that. I don't want to get old. I don't want to be getting weak. I need to do something. And he told me we have more than enough for me to be okay, that he wouldn't want me to do any business. And I said, no, I don't want to be a housewife. I have 3 lovely sons. My last son is 21 years old. So there's no reason for me to sit at home. I'm not nursing any baby. I must do something. So, we put our heads together and we decided to come up with Angelic wholesale and drink shop. So I decided to, look for a shop, and I found one here. So I started this empire with Angelic drinks and wholesale retail shop. This was how we started, just with that one alone. Then I told myself I love the streets where I opened this drink shop, and I would want to expand more. If I have the opportunity, I would like to, create more business on this same street. So as God may have it, the opportunities came for me. I first got the bar. That bar was formerly a laundry shop. It was formerly a laundry shop, and my manager then was not doing well. So I was just putting in my money and getting nothing back in return. I had to change, and I decided to come up with this bar idea. When I checked the street, there's nothing like bar around the street. I said, okay, let me create this, because I'm also a social person that loves to have people gather around me. We sit down, we gist, we laugh, we drink. So I said, let me just change it to a bar, a mini bar, and that was how I came up with the bar stuff. And at the same time, when I was trying to, work on this bar, at the same time, I was trying to work on the empire proper, which is the spiritual shop, which is the spiritual empire, the spiritual shop. I was trying to work on it. So I was opportune to get this whole up, this whole place. I talked to the landlord. I told him what I want to do, and I actually never planned for the heritage shop, the heritage stores, because all I wanted was just the spiritual empire. But the landlord now said I have to take the whole stores in the up, and I was like, okay, no problem. I told myself that means I have to expand my business more, and because I cannot use this whole 6 shops for only spiritual items, I need to expand it. I now came up with this heritage idea, and I thank God so far it came up well. So I was able to, stock up the whole place, and today I'm happy having this whole empire put together within 4 years. Within these 4 years, it has been challenging. When I mean it has been challenging, it really has been challenging due to my employees, the people I employ. Because when you're doing a business, if your business will stand, it has to do with the workers. If your business will fall, it also has to do with the workers. So that was where I was having challenges because of my employees. They don't handle the business properly, and I get losses. But I thank God that the kind of husband I married is not the type that sees me as a failure. He always sees me as a go-getter, a woman that when she says she wants this thing to be done, she will go for it. So he keep encouraging me by financing the business. All the business I have today, I never took a loan for any of them. My husband always financed the business. So if I go down, my husband will finance it. But sometimes it used to be very, very challenging in the sense that you're putting in money into a business and you don't get your profit in return. Instead, you keep putting in more money. So that was the most challenging part of my business. But through the special grace of God, I was able to scale through and get to this level we are today. Let me talk about the buying and selling aspect of my business. Go to a distributor, you get, let me use a pack of Coke as an example. You get it for 3,000. Tomorrow when you go back, it's no more 3,000. They've added like another 1,000 on top of it. It used to be tough, because at the end of the day, the gain that you're supposed to gain on that one particular pack that you bought, you add it and you also add another capital to be able to get the quantity of goods that you want to buy. Initially, it was not like that. All these things started when the economy challenges started, coming up. So it's really not easy. It's really not easy. Sometimes it used to be tough on us that are doing this buying and selling. So the economy has affected me too and affected my business. Like I earlier said, most of the employees I've had, they see me as a very simple woman that carries everybody along, and a woman that does not easily get angry. So they take advantage of my niceness and they do what they like. So there's no way I can impact in such person's life that is not even ready to help the growth of the business. So far so good. I have impacted on just few. I would say just few, because those few are the ones that were ready to learn. They are the ones that were ready to work. They are the ones that were ready to, get to somewhere outside my empire. So with those ones, at least I know of one that has upgraded to being a fashion. I don't know how to put it. A fashion designer. She started with me here, and I gave her that encouragement. All my workers, I always tell them, don't think about remaining a sales girl or sales boy. Think of how to improve, to impact your life positively. I tell them the way I started and how far I have, come. So I'm still trying my best to see what I can do to encourage the present workers that I have right now. Well, I will advise any young man or young woman coming up that want to, start this kind of business. I will advise the person to, number one, be very, very, very patient. When I mean patient with your employees, because the employees are the business. Money comes first, number one, when you have the capital to start your business, depending on the kind of business you want to start. Because there's no business you will open without an employee, except it's just a small scale business that you alone can handle. But if it is a business that you have to, employ one or two persons, one, you need to be patient with the employee, because your action, your attitude, your character towards that employee says a lot about the business. Whether you know everything about the business, the employee is the number one key to me because of my past experience. Then, secondly, if you're starting a business, your capital, you need to really, really work on your capital, depending too on the kind of business you are about or you want to open, because capital is the number one key. What you use in starting your business today, in the next 1 month, you'll be shocked that you need more capital to put into that business, because without capital, the business will not go far. Before you know, you'll be asking yourself, how did I get here? So my advice is working on your capital. That is the most number one important thing about your business. And number two, let me put it number one. Number two is your employee. How to manage your employees. Because they are the one to build your business. They are the one to bring your business down. So if you know how to manage them, then you will go far with your business. Thank you.